Have you noticed something strange about your mind lately? You sit down to study or work, and within minutes, you feel the urge to check your phone. One notification, one quick scroll, one short video, and suddenly, an hour is gone. You didn't plan it, you didn't want it, but somehow it keeps happening. So the real question is, why can't you focus anymore? The truth is, you're not lazy, and you're not broken. Your brain is simply reacting to the world it lives in. Think about it. Every day, your mind is attacked by an endless stream of stimulation. Notifications, short videos, memes, endless scrolling. Every swipe gives you a tiny hit of dopamine, the chemical in your brain responsible for pleasure and motivation. And the more your brain receives these tiny hits, the more it begins to crave them. So when you try to do something slow, like studying, reading, or deep thinking, your brain suddenly feels bored. Not because the task is impossible, but because your brain has been trained to expect constant stimulation. Here's the part nobody tells you. Focus is not something you find. Focus is something you train. But modern life is doing the opposite. Every time you open a short video app, every time you switch between 5 tabs, every time you check your phone during a task, you are teaching your brain one simple rule. If something is not instantly exciting, leave it. And over time, that habit becomes automatic. Your brain stops tolerating boredom. And without boredom, deep focus becomes impossible. This is why so many young people today feel stuck. They want to build something, they want to learn, they want to improve their lives, but their attention keeps slipping away. Not because they lack ambition, but because their mind has been rewired for distraction. And the worst part, most people never realize this is happening. They blame themselves. They say, "I'm lazy, I have no discipline, I can't concentrate." But the real issue is much deeper. Your environment is designed to steal your focus. But here's the good news. Your brain can be retrained. Just like it learned distraction, it can learn focus again. But it requires something most people avoid: intentional discomfort. Because rebuilding focus means learning to sit with boredom again. Here are 3 simple steps that can change everything. First, create distraction barriers. When you work or study, your phone should not be next to you. Put it in another room. Turn off notifications. Make distractions slightly harder to access. Because willpower alone is not enough. Your environment shapes your behavior. Second, train your attention in small blocks. Don't try to focus for 4 hours. Start with just 25 minutes of deep work. No phone, no switching tasks, just one thing. When the time ends, take a short break, then repeat. Focus is like a muscle. It grows with practice. Third, reduce cheap dopamine. The more time you spend consuming endless short content, the harder it becomes to enjoy slower activities. You don't need to quit everything, but limit the constant stimulation. Give your brain space to reset. Here's the truth most people will never accept. The ability to focus is becoming rare. In a world full of distraction, a focused mind becomes a superpower. The people who learn to control their attention will build the businesses, write the books, create the ideas, and shape the future, while everyone else is still scrolling. So the next time your mind reaches for distraction, pause for a moment and ask yourself one question. Am I training my brain to escape or to focus? Because the answer to that question is shaping your entire future.